Welcome back. I hope you are doing great. In real life scenarios, often we face different situations. For example, if you go to a retail shop, you would be presented with different choices. Intuitively, you decide which one to select, which one to drop, depending upon your requirement, budgetary constraints, and all those things. As we know, programming languages are here to help human beings to take decisions, to analyze. Programming languages do have something called control flow structures to help to decide on the workflow, decide on the flow of any business processes. Let us try to understand control flow structures in Python. First of all, what is control flow? Control flow is the order in which computer executes statements in a script. As we know, we do have scripts. Within the scripts, we do have statements. Let us say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the statements. Now, how these statements need to be executed is decided by the control flow. It is the order in which the computer executes the statements. And also, other way of looking at is control flow is the order in which individual statements, instructions, or function calls of an imperative program executed or evaluated. Evaluation also comes into picture here. That is the control flow. In Python, we do have three types of control structures or control flows. They are sequential, selection, repetition. We'll see them one by one. What is sequential control structures? Whenever we execute statements one after another in a order, that is a sequential control structure. Here we have a block of code wherein one after another lines of code are executed. Nothing great about it, yet it is important to know there are sequential structure. Here you can see this block of code is executed, after that this, after that this. That is how the sequential control structures work. The second control structure is selection. In selection, we use it for the decisions, branching, or choosing between two or more alternative paths. As we already indicated, we often left with choices. It is not always everything is a straight path. We have to take a decision between few things depending upon the situation. For example, when you go for a college admission, the cutoff would be 75%. Any student who has scored more than 75% would be selected. Anyone who is less than that wouldn't be selected. That is one of the example of selection. We have some statements like if else, and switch, which will be used for the selection within the Python programming. The next one is repetition. What happens in the repetition is until and unless some condition is met, we need to iterate through the code. We have to repeat a piece of code multiple times until a particular condition is true or sometimes false as well. Some of the control structures in repetition are for and while. Wonderful. We understood control structures at a high level: sequential, selection, and repetition.